Good morning, Year 2. Happy Monday. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend and were able to take some time to relax. Now, I'm joining you this morning for our morning fluency, as always, and to tell you a little bit about what we have on today. But first, I wanted to take some time to congratulate all of the children that received certificates on Friday. So we had our Certificate of Achievement, our Certificate of Progress, our PAP Stars, and our Times Table Rockstar certificates as well. So starting off with our Certificates of Achievement. Now these were awarded in our classes for the same reason. And the reason this certificate was awarded was because these children worked so hard to write such fantastic stories of the Three Billy Goats Gruff as our Defeat the Monster tale. In Oak class, this was awarded to Toby Lee, and in Plain class, this was awarded to Casey. So well done, Toby Lee and Casey. For our Certificate of Progress, in Oak class, Mr. Ladyman chose somebody that's been working really hard to edit his writing and make sure he's including his capital letters and full stops. And this went to Miggy. And then in Plain class, I chose somebody who's been working really hard in maths to demonstrate his understanding of equal groups and to work really hard to draw those pictures to represent them. And that goes to Grayson. For our PAP Stars this week, Mr. Ladyman awarded it to Liam, and I awarded our PAP Star to Gracelyn. Now our Times Table Rockstar certificates. In Oak class, our quickest rockstar was Winnie, and the hardest working rockstar was Kira. And in Plain class, the quickest rockstar was Kobe, and the hardest working rockstar was Kyle. So a huge well done to all of you. You really, really deserve them. I also wanted to say a huge thank you again to all of you that have been sending in your emails to our class email. Mr. Ladyman and I have loved seeing all the learning you've been doing at home, and it's been so fantastic to hear from you. Now, before we get started with our morning fluency, I just wanted to tell you the videos that you'll be seeing today. So after our morning fluency, you'll be having English with Mr. Ladyman, and then there'll be a maths lesson with myself. And then this afternoon, you'll have reading skills with Mr. Ladyman, and then there'll be PE, and then I'll be doing computing with you after that. Okay, so I hope you have a really super day, and let's get ready to do some morning fluency. Okay, so hopefully you can all see my screen. You can see what I can see. So we're going to start off by looking at our number sentences. So again, we have our 3 addition, our 3 subtraction, our 3 multiplication, and our 3 division, and as well as our word problem in the centre. I'd like you to pause the video now and have a go at answering those number sentences and that word problem. And we'll come back together once you've done that. Okay, hopefully you've had some time now to look through those number sentences and that word problem. So we're going to start off with our addition number sentences. We're going to go through the answers. So the first one is 22 add 17, and the answer for that one is 39. Next one is 43 add 14, the answer is 57. And then we have 50 add 25, the answer is 75. For our subtraction, we have got 61 subtract 23, the answer is 38. That was a really tricky one, that one. The next one is 12 subtract 10, the answer is 2. The last one is 30 subtract 9, the answer is 21. Now for our multiplication, we have 1 multiplied by 10, which equals 10, 4 multiplied by 2, which equals 8, and 3 multiplied by 3, which equals 9. Well done if you've got those right so far. And moving on to our division then, we have 20 divided by 5, which equals 4, 6 divided by 2, which equals 3, and 50 divided by 10, which equals 5. So looking at our word problem then, It says there were 17 blackbirds in one tree and 13 sparrows in another tree. How many birds were there in total? So that word total is a big clue there. So we need to add the numbers together. So we have 17, add 13, and that equals 30. Okay, now to look at our word problem for today. Now, not our word problem, sorry, our word of the day for today. So our word of the day for today is the word splendid. I want you to pause the video now and have a think about, what does the word splendid mean? And can you think of that word in a sentence as well? Okay, hopefully you've had some time to think about what that word splendid means. Okay, so let's have a little look together. So if you say that something is splendid, you mean that it is very good. So an example sentence would be, the parents thought the assembly was splendid. Okay, so that's the end of our morning fluency for this morning. Thank you for joining me again this morning. I hope you have a really super day today, and I will see you a little bit later on for maths. Goodbye for now.